The directive came from the Bank of Ghana and originally was scheduled to take effect on the 1st of July this year. But then due to the latest happening at Ablekuma, the directive has had to be enforced right away. Over the weekend on the 23rd, we cited a document from the Bank of Ghana indicating that now that rule was to be enforced immediately. Now, what this means is that there are some category of banks when it comes to this whole bullion ban conversation. There are some that prior to the earlier directive from the Bank of Ghana, they had acquired their own bullion vans and they were managing their own cash pickup processes. Like Bank, I gather, for instance, have acquired their own bullion vans and they are doing their own pickups. Their head office is managing it for the branches. Other banks, like for instance Zenith, I gather, have acquired some bullion vans, armoured bullion vans, but then have outsourced some part of that process to a third party. But there are others too that were relying on the soft skin, but then they used escorts, that's military or police, in addition to that. But now that the Bank of Ghana is stating that emphatically you must use an armored vehicle, it puts these guys in a bit of a tight spot, because that means that even though the directive was to come up on the 1st of July, these people would have to put some systems in place prior to that, because from what we gather, a lot of them had signed contracts with third-party suppliers for the 1st of July, but now they are a few days shy of that date, and so that means that there will be some challenge in the system. And if you remember from the interview last week with the Association of Bullion Vans, they did mention that as of last week, they had about 60% consignment of their armored bullion vans in town, and they were expecting some more before the 1st of July. So there's obviously some deficit over there. Some of the industry people I've been speaking with, including the Bullion Van Association, are saying that now the banks will, for instance, have to rearrange with their customers and increase the threshold for the amount of monies they can pick up, so as to reduce the frequency and ensure that that shortfall in supply of bullion vans is catered for.
Yeah.
So that's about it. So there may be some